Let's see. It's Saturday morning. It's about 9:30. I was planning on going to Kung Fu this morning, but I woke up with a headache and a sore throat. And that's really not unusual for me because I have a lot of allergies and drainage, but my sore throat's not going away and my headache isn't either. So I've made an appointment at the urgent care. Yay. My littlest, John, has had strep for a couple days. James has started displaying some signs, and so it's a good chance that I am, because you know, if you've ever had kids, that they're pretty much always in your face, but especially when they're sick. So yeah, I'll go see what they have to say, just to make sure, because I didn't want to take my germs to my Kung Fu buddies and whoever else I might be around today. So better safe than sorry. But anyway, I just drew for my next colorway on my crochet little blanket, and it's this is the bamboo pop. I made socks out of this, and it's really awesome. It's a bamboo yarn, and it's self-striping, so I'll be interested to see how that looks in the crochet. Also, I've been trying to think through, like, okay, what do I have to do to finish up Christmas knitting? And I've been kind of avoiding doing the little clothes for the boys, just, I don't know, for the boys, little teddy bears and things. And I think it's because I worked on that one little sweater and it didn't fit. And so now, like, I don't know, ADHD avoidance techniques. So anyway, so I think I'm gonna try to finish that. I was thinking about saving the little bit of the West Yorkshire Spinners yarn that I have, saving that and putting it in the clothes for John's little bear, like as the color work. But I was just running so short of it, so I actually ordered another skein of the West Yorkshire Spinners in the Holly Berry colorway. It's not coming until Thursday, but that should still give me plenty of time to finish up their little clothes. But I really need to work on finishing. I think I've got enough to finish up the little sweater for James's cat, and then I can do the little pants for both of them, and maybe work on the little, I keep forgetting that there's little like messenger bags for each one. And I know my boys are really excited about all of that, so I need to get to work on that. Maybe that'll happen today. I think today is going to be kind of a stay at home, relax, maybe take a couple naps kind of a day. Even if I'm not strep positive, like, it would just be a good recovering day. There's been a lot going on, a lot of busyness. So even if I'm not sick, I don't want to be sick going into the holidays. So rest is the best way to keep from getting sick. Yeah, rest and eating well. So I also need to, like, cook up some vegetables, maybe get started on my Buddha bowls again. I used to eat Buddha bowls quite a bit. So what that is like rice or quinoa as a base. Quinoa if you want a little more protein to it. And then you layer in, like, veggies, typically cooked vegetables, but you could use some raw ones also, and protein. So whether that's meat, I usually use beans, garbanzos are good in it, or just, you know, whatever you have laying around. And then I like to put, so a lot of times I will use, instead of like a dressing, I'll use guacamole. I get those little packets of guacamole, the individual ones, and one of those is perfect to make like a Southwest style dressing for my warm Buddha bowl. But you can use any kind of dressing that you like. There's lots of recipes for Buddha bowls on Pinterest if you're looking. So hopefully I will get some of that going again. I bought a spiral ham the other day, and we've been eating on it, but it's got, even without the glaze they sent with it, it's so sweet. I just don't really like it. Plus, that much sugar, of course, is not good for your immune system. So anyway, we'll see what today holds, and I'll talk to you guys tonight and let you know what happened. Merry Christmas. Well, I'm glad I went to the doctor instead of Kung Fu because James and I both have strep. So, thankfully my husband was able to watch the kiddos and I was able to sleep some today. It is, I'm not sure what time it is, like 5:30. He picked up Chinese food and yeah, now I'm going to bed again. So, hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow and I will come up with some interesting Christmas things to do. I did get my crochet done at the doctor's office, and I started working on my dad's socks. It's aggravating. I went to turn the heel, and I don't know why, I just really struggled turning the heel, and so I've ripped back. I've got to do a couple more rows. I ripped back a little too far, so I've got to do a couple more rows of the flap, and then I can turn the heel, but I'm going to do that when I feel better and when the light's a little bit better, because it's kind of hard to see in the dark, because it gets into that really dark navy, and on these black needles it was kind of hard to see. So I'll try that again maybe tomorrow, but I didn't do too much damage. I'll have to accept that. So it's the 16th, I believe, and I'll see you tomorrow.